And now I have a Doyle Richmond, local realtor of 30 years joining me. Almost 30 years. And you have your son Beckham from Team Summit kind of tagging along with you this morning. I hear he's got a competition tomorrow.
Yeah, he's got a big competition in Keystone tomorrow off the big jumps, and he'll go to Copper today, right?
Yeah, for some practice.
I guess he's not going to talk. He's going to be shy.
He's
today.
saving his energy for the slope. So
that's fine.
Now, speaking of energy, I mean, I am going through the process of buying a house, and boy, it is exhausting. I do have to say, and I can only imagine as a realtor. I've got so much respect for you guys now.
Well, I think that you have to know the market, and you have to know a lot of the segments of the market. So there's the local market, there's the secondary market, there's obviously a lot of different areas to navigate through, whether it's Breckenridge or outer skirts of Breckenridge, or whether that's Keystone, Dillon, Silverthorne. There's something to be offered everywhere, and there's different price points and different opportunities.
And I mean, things go so fast up here, so I would think that the market is kind of constantly changing as far as like the listings that are out there, projects that are coming up. Like, you really have to be on top of it.
Yeah, I think exactly. I mean, they are constantly changing. Like any real estate market, there's going to be active properties that get absorbed by buyers. But if you're looking for someone like yourself saying, hey, Doyle, I want to do 2-bedroom, 2-bath, I want to be in this price range in this area, then we're keeping an active look for that to come on the market. Or we might know about that coming on the market. So that's where it's important to keep someone like yourself as a buyer educated on the market.
Now, we were chit-chatting a little bit before we got on camera here that you were talking about that there's a bunch of new projects and developments going on for a number of different price points, for a number of different type of clientele.
Yeah, I mean, our market's been tight, as we just kind of talked about, and that has brought in developers to take advantage of building some new projects. To just talk about Dillon, Silverthorne, and Keystone, for example, there's probably 5, 6, 7 projects that are on the market, and they range in price range. So in Dillon, you got Uptown 240 and the sale lofts, and you have properties that are in the 300s, high 300s, and then go all the way up to, $800 to even $1 million. So that's right central location. You can walk to everything in town of Dillon, walk over to the amphitheater during summertime, take advantage of that. Switching gears down in Silverthorne, there's a couple projects that are on the river. There's Rivers West. There's Blue River Flats.
It's a nice area.
Yeah, they're building a new pedestrian town down there. Not town, but walking area called, not Uptown, why am I drawing a blank? 4th Street Crossing.
Oh, yeah.
4th Street Crossing.
Yeah, 4th Street Crossing.
So that's going to be, there's Rivers West or Blue River Flats. But there's 2 different projects right on the river. There's going to be some upcoming projects that are coming in Silverthorne. We're doing, in Dillon, we're doing a project right next to Dillon Dam Brewery, what's called the Summit Residences.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So those will be very unique, and again, that ability to walk to shops and restaurants and things of that nature. Then in Keystone, switching gears, we're doing couple different projects. It's called Clearwater Lofts over there. There's another project called the Sanctuary that we're about to do. Some huge duplexes that are about 4 bedrooms. 2,600 square feet that are right across from Mountain House area. And then there's going to be a spectacular project that is at the base of the gondola in River Run called One River Run. And that's going to be just a location that's just, you're right there at the gondola. It's going to be the high-end product. I mean, it's what you and I talked about. It'd be easily properties that are $1 million to even $2 million. But that is going to be off the charts right there right there at the left.
And there's definitely clientele for that.
And so it's what you're saying, it's keeping people educated. I've done 30, 40 new developments in Keystone alone over my career. And so you want to have someone like myself that can help walk you through the new developments. And we just focused on new developments during this time frame.
Now, how long, I mean, we're talking about these projects and these new developments now, but like, how long do they actually take before they're like complete and people can purchase and buy them?
So a lot of times you sell them pre-construction. So this is just about to happen, One River Run. I would say that this is going to happen in the next few months to whether it's spring or summer. But then the project is such a big building that usually is like an 18-month build. Versus you get to a townhome or duplex type project, you can have that built as fast as, depending on the developer and the product they're building, I've seen it built in 4 to 6 months to 12 months. So The sanctuary we'll start probably building here this year,
Yeah.
and I think we'll definitely deliver it within less than a year.
Yeah.
So someone that wants a really spectacular property in the sanctuary will probably be in the 1.3, 1.4 range.
Yeah.
But that's, again, just like you said, it's
Yeah.
looking at their timing, it's looking at what they want to have as a family,
Yeah.
and then trying to, share all those different opportunities. And then we're just talking about the new development. I mean, there's a
Yeah.
lot of great existing properties too.
Yeah.
And there's some great rentals if you want to help cover your costs.
Yeah, yeah. So it's definitely like, if people are looking, they should, or even just kind
of interested.
Yeah, just kind of interested, regardless if they're looking now, because again, like you said, there's some developments that will be done in like 4 to 6 months. But then if they're just slightly interested, there's some that are in like an 18-month time period.
I think our job, for at least how Deborah and I take an approach, we want to educate you on the market. Whether you buy or not, that's your decision. But we share enough of this information, they're going to share it with their friends. And eventually, you're going to learn a lot about it. I think they pulled up my website. You can learn a little bit about myself and about Deborah. You can go to my website and look up any single property that exists in Summit County. Again, I feel fortunate. I've been doing it for nearly 30 years. And we've done pretty well from a real estate standpoint, and we've raised 3 kids. He's the youngest, so the oldest is in college. And you know what families are looking for. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah. I mean, we know what kids are looking for, how they want to explore and take advantage, and
especially the active mountain family.
Yes, because they're buying into the lifestyle. It's more than just the real estate. It's the lifestyle that they're buying into, and that's our job to share that a little bit more than just. A lot of people know the ski slopes, but they might not know all the other things that you and I enjoy.
Yeah, and it's really kind of understanding what the priorities of our home are up here for that lifestyle, because they can be very different from a Front Range home.
Right, exactly. And so they're not going to build more Summit counties. We're about 90+% built out.
Yeah,
we're 80% open space forest, some type of open space. So there's not an absolute guarantee, but the market has gone up, and each high point over, whether we're talking 2000, 2008, now it's surpassed the last high point. So I tell my clients, just hold on to the property and rent it on out if you want to wait for the next high point.
Yeah, exactly. Well, Doyle, thank you so much for coming in and letting us know about some of those projects coming up. Now, if anybody wants to contact you and learn more about
they got my number down there at the bottom, or they look up doylerichmond.com, and Deborah and I are very responsive, and we look forward to just answering all your questions.
Okay, well, thank you so much for coming by.
All right, take care.
And Beckham, good luck on your competition tomorrow. Have fun out in practice today. Get ready.
Will do.
Don't expend too much energy. You need to save it for tomorrow.
He can actually talk a lot, so he's saving it, I think, when he gets home again.